It's important to understand that children do grieve too, just as adults, but it's more difficult for a child to verbally express that. It might be that they don't have the same vocabulary as us, and it might be that they're also trying to protect their own parents and family by not asking questions that might be difficult. The idea of the memory box is to help prepare a child for the death of somebody significant in their life. The idea of that is also to help the adults have significant conversations with the child, to begin to gather memories, to begin to consider what is special to that child to keep for their future.
Some of the issues that the families may face is dynamics within families. Is it going to be the right thing? Do we need to be sharing this information? Is the child going to be able to process it? Is it the correct information that the child needs? We need to deliver it at a level that they'll understand.
The memory boxes are used by children and their family in a way to record and connect to the person who is ill or has died, holding on to something that makes you think of that person. It might be a pair of glasses, it could be a t-shirt, it could be an occasion that they spent together.
So this patient was separated from his children, and the anxiety that was causing him was starting to manifest. He was getting symptoms that were associated with stress and anxiety. We left the boxes with the patient to give him time to look through them, process it, and then see what's going to work for him. After a period of time, questions started to arise. He seemed to like a few ideas, so we then spent some time with what he felt would be appropriate for his children. And in doing that, he was able to put special foods in the box of things that they'd made, they'd cooked together. And actually we managed to source some software because he was no longer able to write, and he was able to dictate to his children just some advice that he wanted to give, some fatherly advice for proms, finding the right husband, and moving forward for their wedding day and for life. In doing all of this work, it really helped contribute to psychological distress alleviated, became more settled, a little bit more accepting of what was going on, and with the support, continued support of myself and the chaplaincy team, he actually had a very peaceful passing.
So it can help prepare them for the death of somebody, and by the same token, after someone has died, the child can keep revisiting them, add more things into them. They own the box, it's their box, so they personalise it in the way that they would want to personalise it about their special person.
In using these boxes, we have been able to support families through really difficult times in their journey, and these boxes have been able to give them some comfort at extremely difficult times.
In Northamptonshire, in the last 8 years, we have given out over 800 memory boxes and other resources, including teddy bears and quilts.
Thanks to the considerable investment that we've had from the support from all the funds raised by the community, the charity have been able to provide us with these boxes.
It is an emotive subject, and it can be hard to have these conversations, especially for adults and children together. Professionals are telling me that they're enabling families to have conversations they didn't know how to start. It can only be a good thing.